Hello, I'm Bruce Stout, and I'm the director of the Rainmakers Global Forum. Today, we're visiting with Karen Tenenbaum. She's a tax attorney. Karen, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on in your field that impacts both companies and individuals on sort of a global level.
So now that people are traveling again, they should be aware that the IRS can revoke their passport if they owe $54,000 in taxes, penalties, or interest. The IRS has to meet certain qualifications first and do certain things first, but then the IRS could not renew your passport. So let's see, they have to file a notice of tax lien or a notice of levy, and then the taxpayer has 10 days after the notice to resolve their tax debt, or the IRS can certify that they're seriously delinquent to the Department of State, and they could revoke or refuse to issue or renew a taxpayer's passport. There are some exceptions, such as if the IRS and New York State IRS and the taxpayer, have entered into an installment agreement or an offer in compromise, and the payments are being made in a timely manner, the debt has been fully satisfied or becomes legally unenforceable, or the debt has been suspended under the innocent spouse rules. Now, again, with the travel starting to increase, this is going to impact a lot of taxpayers. Many have fallen behind in taxes because of the pandemic, and they really need to address these issues. Sometimes they get a notice in the mail and they don't even open up the envelopes. So the best option really is to try and settle your debt and avoid any kind of seizure of your assets or other consequences like the passport revocation. Really, now is the time to act, and the IRS is being sensitive, but they are starting up again after a long delay.
So let's say I owe $100,000 to the government, and I want to travel, and I'm going to visit my family in 2 weeks, and I've not opened those envelopes. I don't have an offer in compromise. What happens?
Well, again, the IRS they're not even answering the phones half the time. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get something done so quickly, but you definitely want to address it. You want to contact the IRS and say, let's make a deal. Either I'm going to get it in. You could enter into an installment agreement right away. That you could do. You could do it online. You could do it over the phone. You could do it through mail. If you're doing it through mail, they're not always opening it up on a timely basis. Then maybe when you come back after you get your passport and you travel and you come back, maybe you could have another alternative, such as an offer in compromise. If you think that you can pay less, if you think that you have to pay less than you owe because of your assets and your income.
Okay. Thanks, Karen. I guess we'll have to follow up with you soon to follow up and see what happens next on this important issue.
Open those envelopes.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Once again, Bruce Stout for the Rainmakers Global Forum newsletter. This has been a newsflash. Thank you for joining us.